5 things that you may be doing that are preventing you from coming into union. My name is Gabriel, and I am a twin flame coach. I help people heal the blocks to separation and come into union with their twin flame. And one of the first things that is always a key block in your union is focusing on your twin flame. If you've been on this journey for a while, you may have heard to focus on yourself. And sometimes people take that as, oh, I'm just going to do my normal life and not think about them and avoid them and just keep my head down and keep going. And that is not what it means to focus on you. To focus on you actually means to put effort and work into yourself, into your growth, into the things that you desire, the things that you want out of life. That might be pursuing your life purpose, the dream career that you want. That may be getting your life organized because maybe the way that you're living isn't really serving you. If your eating isn't so healthy, or if you're not exercising and taking care of yourself, those are all things that you can do to help you grow in your life. And also taking care of your inner world, your spiritual life is essential to being with your twin flame. If you aren't addressing your feelings, if you aren't taking care of yourself there and focusing on supporting yourself on emotional, spiritual, and physical levels, it's going to be hard to manifest your twin flame into your life because they're just going to amplify whatever's going on. And you don't want them to amplify being miserable or chaotic or not feeling good about yourself. You want them to magnify the love that you've really been putting into yourself. And number 2, and kind of related, is waiting and hoping that people find themselves in. People are like, oh, if it'll be, it'll be. And I'm just gonna, again, put blinders on. I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to block them and not pay attention to them and just focus on whatever. The twin flame journey is an active journey. You don't just say, I give it to God and happens, you play a role in co-creating with the divine, with God, with love. And if you're just like, I guess I'll wait, the universe, God, spirit says, that's it. You just keep waiting. If it happens, that energy is very wishy-washy. It's not, I want this, I claim this, this is mine, which is the energy that you want to be in, is like, I choose this and I choose to move towards it. You have to actually take the action steps that are guided through this journey. And those action steps come from moving through upsets and challenges, loving yourself, taking care of yourself. Those things naturally arise as you do the inner work, you take the process, you take the journey, and that is actively manifesting your union, even if it doesn't look like it on the outside at first. It's surrendering to how it unfolds, but not surrendering your role in the journey. It's not passive. You do have to take action steps. You do have to make a choice and claim what is yours in order to manifest it into your life. Number 3 is a really big one. So if you're doing this, pay attention. If you're listening to this in the background, I highly recommend that you pay attention right now. If you are blaming your twin flame, if you have found yourself saying, he or she needs to wake up, he or she needs to get their stuff together, I'm over here perfectly healed. You are wrong. You are wrong. If you are not with your twin flame and you are blaming them for not being in union, then you are perpetuating separation with that thought. That is a thought of separation because you and your twin flame are one. You can't be on a different page than your twin flame. You can't be, I'm perfectly healed and they're not awake. They are you, they mirror you. So if you are upset with them, with where they're at, then there's something within you that needs to be healed too. And it may look different on the outside. It may be they seem like they're off partying, not caring about you, and you feel like I have done all the things, I'm taking care of myself and doing all this. And that could be true. Maybe you are really taking care of yourself in all these ways, but you're numbed out to the one place that really matters. And that happens all the time. You have such a vast consciousness that if you are not aware of a place within yourself that is numbed out to something, for example, the partying, drinking, numbing out is what that is. If you're numbed out to your deeper feelings, if you're numbed out to sadness, if you've just been loving and lighting instead of loving yourself and moving through the challenges that are arising for you, then that's going to be mirrored by your twin flame. It's not them, it's you. It's always going to be a mirror. As soon as you're ready, they are also ready because they are you. So you want to be cognizant of if you find yourself saying, my twin flame, it's their fault. That is a place just to have compassion and love yourself there. It's not blame, you don't need to blame yourself. You just need to say, hey, I actually have some control in this situation, not to control them, but to take command of your life and actively do something about it. Again, that active role that you're playing in co-creating your reality is claiming, hey, I don't like this situation. I'm going to heal it within myself so that I can heal it within my union. And you don't have to heal them, you just heal what comes up for you. And that will naturally bring you into alignment with your twin flame. You'll find that they come closer to you as you heal the things that you think might be theirs. It's yours too. So, number four is not claiming support. I see so many people that are like, I'm just going to do it by myself. And that's great. Theoretically, you can heal by yourself and be with your twin flame. That's possible. But I find that those who go all in on this journey, those who are committed to the journey and not doing it partially, and not those who are really going in, they've got a coach, they've got Twin Flame Ascension School, they've really committed to their journey. They're actively healing their upsets. They've made this a way of life, right? Because your twin flame, you're calling in your higher self. You're calling in a higher level of love. And so you really want to really commit to that. If you want your twin flame to commit to you, you have to commit to the journey. You have to commit to yourself. And that means going all in. That's not dipping your toe in. You don't want your twin flame to be half in your union, dipping their toe in to be like, I'll do this when it's convenient for me. You want them to love you when it's hard. And so you also have to do that. You also have to love yourself and show up for yourself and commit to yourself even when it's hard. And having support around you is so invaluable because there have been so many times on my journey that even though I have a coach, because if you don't have a coach, you're out here drifting and you're like, oh, I think I'm doing the right thing. It's like being in the weeds. You're very close to your own challenges. You're very close to your own deepest fears and upsets because that's what's coming up for you. And someone who has walked the path, understands what's going on, can help you in a compassionate way move through that energy because they've moved it through it themselves and they can help you move through it. And they can also see the forest through the trees. It's easier to see the issue when you're not deep in it, right? And so you're going to move faster by having a community of support around you, having classes that help you move through it, and having a community that is actively healing with you so that you have people who understand what you're moving through. It's very isolating to be on the journey and have everyone around you not be and have this feeling of, am I going crazy? You're not going crazy. There's people who are on this journey with you and you can walk alongside them, but you have to give yourself that support. You have to claim that for yourself. And so joining a community like the Twin Flames Universe Open Forum or claiming coaching support that I do offer. I offer group coaching and one-on-one individual coaching for those who want to really accelerate their journey and go all in and not just be in that wishy-washy place. They actually want to claim their union. So if that's you, comment below and I'll reach out, or visit the link in the description and I can help you through your challenges and into the union that you desire and deserve. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.